Hey guys, today I'm going to be giving you a review of the LEGO C-3PO set. It barely fits in my camera view, but here is the box. We see that this is set number 75398. It is 1,138 pieces, and I believe it retails for like $100. I'll have to check on that real quick. I was mistaken, the set actually retails for 140 US dollars. Alright, so here's the full model. As one would assume from the size of the box, this is a pretty tall model, over a foot tall, and it looks pretty good in my opinion. It does have some stickers, but also has prints where it's needed. So like this center circle thing, this is a print. His mouth and nose, let's get the camera to focus. That is a print as well. These wires down here, these are stickers. So if you're a sticker hater, you're not going to enjoy that. But you can see how well this goes. This comes together around his whole body. The interesting building techniques to make some of these contours. Um, Overall, yeah, I just think his body looks very well put together. I'm sorry my camera's having these zooming issues, and I think it just looks very proper. Uh, the thing that some people might find frustrating is the amount of mobility that he has. So he does have these ratcheted joints in his arms, which I think look really good. He has posable fingers, only posable to about up to here and then down to there. Uh, he does have actual joints in his wrists, so that's good. But if you see me trying to move his elbow, it doesn't really move. That makes sense to me. You can rotate his arm like this, but C3PO usually is inside of this standard kind of pose with his arms poking out like this. So that makes sense, or his elbows poking out. His head can rotate, and it feels pretty smooth. But his legs, there's no articulation in the knees, none at the waist, none in the feet, and that's all to keep him stable. You see that he has this sand base to him, which I think looks really good. Of course, this is supposed to be like in A New Hope when they're on Tatooine. And this allows the whole model to have this like forward posture, if you see that, which he does have in the movies. So my camera will focus. You can see that he's kind of leaning forward compared to the base. So you see he leans forward and then his upper torso kind of leaned back. And that took some interesting building techniques. So I did enjoy that. We can look at his backside here. You can see the wires do go all the way around, which is a really nice element. I really appreciate how much gold there is in this set also, and it's not all just like this dark tan. Some people I know were scared that, hey, it's not actually going to be gold, but it gives you a lot of the pearl gold, and then it gives you a decent amount of like the chrome gold also, if we can look there. And the silver is very nice too. A lot of the silver is just the standard bluish gray. Come on, camera. Yeah, it's just the standard bluish gray, but it does give you this chrome silver as well, which looks really good, very shiny, as you can see. And it just brings the model together even more. Um, yeah, it looks very proper. Again, doesn't have all the articulation, but I think that might be just a necessary evil to get the model to look as good as it does here. And before we take a look at the minifigure, I wanted to show y'all how it looks to have the R2D2 and C-3PO together. I think this looks really good. Reminds me again of A New Hope. They're not perfectly scaled, so I think C-3PO will be a little bit bigger or R2D2 would be a little bit smaller comparatively, but they're done pretty decently well. It's not super glaring the scale issue. And yeah, they look really good together. It would be cool if R2D2 had the same sand base that C-3PO has, but man, if you're a Star Wars collector and you want to have something on display, this is perfect. Like literally perfect. I have it up in my parents' house. Taking a look at the minifigure and accessory items, we have the 25 years of Lego Star Wars. We got a plaque for C-3PO, listing how he's a protocol droid made by Anakin Skywalker, all those things. And then we got the C-3PO minifigure himself. This is such a cool find. Um, so much detail on this figure. I've never seen a figure with this much detail, and never thought I would get C-3PO with this much detail. I remember the first set I got C-3PO in was when I was 7. It was that escape pod set, and this is just so perfect. The silver the silver legs done in bluish gray. You get printing on the sides of it, on the front, on the arms, like everywhere where they can put some sort of printing besides like the back of the head, they've put printing on this thing. This looks amazing. So much so that I like have kept them on the stand because I don't want to get this tarnished or ruined at all. This is the perfect C-3PO minifigure. All right, so do I think this set is worth it? Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's $140 around 1,100 something pieces. I think 1,138. I think it does really, really well as a display model, like I said. So if you're a Star Wars collector, you want to have something that's very, very nostalgic, iconic in your house for people to see and know, hey, that's Star Wars. This and that R2D2 set, perfect for that. The R2D2, I think, is a little bit more affordable than this one. If you're a Lego Star Wars collector still, I think this is a good deal. If you just have $140 to spend on Legos, I would probably spend your money somewhere else. I wouldn't just spend it here because, Legos are getting expensive. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Let me know what you all think in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. If this was helpful to you at all, make sure to leave a comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. I try and read every comment. But yeah, thank you all so much and have a great day.